morning, and I hope your morning is off to a great start. I'm Pastor Cherie here at New Awakening. And you know, with Thanksgiving only a few days away, I wanted to talk about something that really struck home with me when I read it. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. imagines himself in a conversation with God. And in this conversation, God is asking Dr. King, he says, Martin Luther King, which age would you like to live in? So Dr. King goes on and he surveys and starts with Egypt, and he talks about the great wonders of the world. He goes and talks about Europe. He brings it back down into the Renaissance and the Protestant Reformation and the times of Abraham Lincoln. And then he slows down and settles into 1968. And in this conversation, he imagines himself answering God Almighty by saying, listen to this. He says, strangely enough, I would turn to the Almighty and say, if you allow me to live just a few years in the second half of the 20th century, I will be happy. And you think about it, it's the times of 1968. The country is a mess. There's disunity, there's marked racism and discrimination, and there's confusion, and there's trouble all around, and there's chaos all around. But then Dr. King goes on to explain to God why this is his choice. He says, now I know this is a strange statement, but I know somehow that only when it is dark enough can you see the stars. You get that? Only when it is dark enough can you see the stars. And he says, like anybody, I would love to live a long life. Longevity has its place, but I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. Poet Homer had a saying called Carpe Diem, seize the day. Seize the day. We don't know what tomorrow will bring. We really don't. But it shouldn't stop us from living each day to its absolute fullness. You know, there's a saying that says, someone once said, in times like these, it helps to recall that there have always been times like these. And no matter what we may face tomorrow, or the day after that, or in the future, God's promises still hold true. So carpe diem, seize the day, knowing that God has already gone before you, making a way. Seize the day. No more missed opportunities. No more when I'm better, I will do this. Seize the day. In Exodus chapter 15, verse 2, we can seize the day because the Lord is our strength and our song and has become our salvation. So don't be afraid to seize the day. Seize the blessings that await you. But more importantly, seize the day so you can be a blessing to others. I'm Pastor Cherie, wishing you all a happy Thanksgiving, and praying that you all will live into the moments that God has created just for you. I'm out the door.